The change of guard with a mammoth task lying ahead for the new Competition Commissioner. Day one in office saw Doris Tsepe challenged to attend to critical stumbling blocks around issues of competition law compliance to ensure that those found in the wrong are held personally liable for anti-competitive behaviors.
This thing, we've got to find a way of getting rid of it. Otherwise, then we must just close shops. Because, you see, what the court doesn't realize is that when it weakens the competition authorities, unnecessarily with these obviously glaring things that we can see, what then will happen is that the consumers of this country are going to be exposed to the abuse of business. And that abuse, unfortunately, the majority of these people cannot fend for themselves.
The event allowed delegates to share their thoughts on strengthening the country's competition laws.
But I do think a much more macroeconomic policy is needed to support the Competition Commission because they can't do it on their own. I honestly think they cannot and they should not be expected to do it on their own. And a major takeaway for me was one of the panelists saying it's no good just giving someone money, an SMME money. You have to get everything else they need right. Put their products on the shelf. Ensure that they survive long term. Pay them on time. You can't be expecting them to pay them tomorrow when they have no cash flow. So it's a whole macroeconomic debate, and I hope that the different government structures integrate and work collaboratively with the Commission in order to achieve these imperatives. Otherwise, the Commission is going to be finding people, but then nothing comes of it. You find someone and nothing comes of it.
Economists, law experts and government representatives are formed part of the two-day conference with robust discussions. Deliberations during plenary sessions have highlighted the need to adequately capacitate organizations like the Competition Commission.
Bringing everyone together is important because it's important to debate, not always like minds, but to have that debate, get ideas from different quarters. That may stimulate thoughts around where priorities should be going, where it may not, what precedent we should be setting, and what should we do for consumers.
The lady of the moment took the opportunity to speak on her plans for the next 5 years.
We need to push boundaries, and it is an important thing to do because we could, in effect, have left competition law or major regulation just within the bounds of consumer welfare. But we didn't. We chose a transformative agenda as a country on how we implement competition law. And so in that way, while the law is your parameters, the approach which should be based on constitutional values remain.
Chairperson of the Competition Tribunal closed off the conference with a commitment to supporting the work of the Competition Commission.
It's back to work, roll up our sleeves and deal with these challenges that we have. And it's a good thing that the Commission is in a stable state. The new Commissioner, Ms. Doris Tsepe, is fully capable of steering the ship in the direction that the current Commission is to deal with these issues. And because we have this framework of where the issues lie.
Key role players gathered at the two-day conference have been unflinching in their call for firm competition regulation that will help drive sustainable economic growth and ensure effective consumer protection. The new Commissioner, Doris Tsepe, joins the organization at a critical period for South Africa's economy, committing to lead the Competition Commission with diligence in also tackling the priority issues like the rising prices of essential food. Katlego Lorodi, SABC News, Johannesburg.